All right, happy Monday, happy May. I hope you're all having a great day. It's launch day, customer launch for Let's Get Up. If you did not get your code, I never got my code emailed to me. I just did a chat. I do the text message chat. It's super fast for Coach Relations. And I got mine and Steven's. Now they wouldn't give me Stevens. They had to re-email him. I was like, I don't really care how I get it, but he didn't get his either. So make sure you have those. They expire May 5th. What I've been telling everybody is with a year of Beachbody on Demand, you get Shakeology for $1. So, I mean, it's really amazing, incredible deal. The other thing that I've been doing is reaching out to all of my discount coaches and asking if they know somebody who would like to use the code. And if they don't, if they'd send their code my way, one, it'll either help them get active, or two, you can pass it on. And so, I mean, I don't want anybody to miss out on this code at all. So we have a lot of either discount coaches or all of that on the team. So even if you get more codes than you need, there's people on our team who would like to use them. And so make sure that you do that. And I had like 3 people email me their code. Sarah, I will be giving you a code in a little bit tonight. So we decided that we wanted today to be, what do we call it, Amy? Master Your May.
Mastering May or
Mastering
mastering.
May. That's what we talk about. And what I have decided, I was looking as May was coming out, they were always like 5K a day in May, all those type of different challenges. And as we get into the summer and with Let's Get It Up, I was like, what do I want to do in May? I wasn't gonna do the 5K, and I thought, nah. When I woke up on the 1st, and I was like, this isn't for me. So I thought also something that I looked back on was posting. And I looked back from my son's birthday on March 14th to my next one's on April 30th, and I'd only posted 6 times. And I was like, holy cow, this is on Instagram. Facebook, I'm a lot more consistent, but realizing I needed to recommit to posting, and not just posting sweaty selfies or anything like that, but actually having a plan, having a goal in mind. And so we just wanted to kind of do a little bit of a posting challenge in May. I have challenged myself to post once a day in May, because I was like, instead of a 5K, I'll post. It's the same, right? It's totally the same. And so we kind of talked through some ideas, and then also for you to kind of challenge yourself as we go into summer. I know that I don't like using the whole summer body thing because I want people to be like healthy, whether you're in the winter or you're in the summer. Let's just all be healthy. And so just like going in though, people are going to start having more time or vacation or all of that stuff, and to really be doing that. So we kind of have some posting stuff, but also some questions for you and seeing if you're going to be doing this. And so what I have done, first of all, we wanted to ask you is, have you printed out your trackers for the month? I today printed out 5 trackers. We have the one that I created or modified from Josh's group. That's the one I follow because it talks about hustle, heart, and harmony. And that has really been a shift for me. I have not missed a single week of trackers since the first week of January, and that's never happened in 6 years. And so I printed out all 5 weeks. What I love though is because I've committed to the posting, I've also written what I'm posting each day on that day. So that way I already have a plan for the week. But have you printed your trackers? If you have not, put that on your list and do that. I just didn't feel like I needed to print a tracker, to be honest with you. I was like, I'm fine. But now that I have a tracker, I'm realizing you can look and say, these are activities I'm skipping. I need to make sure that I'm doing them, because they're all on there for a reason. Even the stuff at the end where it's like, go do a family activity, or reading your personal development, all of those things, like they're very, very important. So I want to make sure that you are doing that, and like being intentional. And I always shoot for like 90% to be done. I don't do everything every day, but I also, like today, I was heavy on invites. So I checked the boxes for the invites of my goal throughout the week, because I have a weekly goal. I don't have a daily goal of invites, or I have a monthly goal. And so you can if you're super heavy of one thing, and like Randy, I had this conversation a week and a half ago, her schedule is not allowing her to work Beachbody every day. So her invites are going to be heavy on her 2 or 3 work days that she's getting. It doesn't mean that you can't get them in just because you have a busy schedule. It's just shifting things. And so make sure those trackers are printed. The other thing that I started sending today is my May 1st through the 15th BOD renewals. If you do not know how to look up people who are getting BOD renewals, you go into Grow My Business, subscriptions, and then you can actually like separate them into different ones. I do the BOD subscriptions, and then I go in the corner and I look who's renewing in the next 2 weeks. I was emailing out the whole month, but I found that it was a little too early to have those conversations. And then people would forget, or I would forget to re-email them. So I have a reminder on my phone on the 30th of the month and the 15th of the month, because the 30th, I am going to be emailing everybody from 1 through 15 of that month, and then so on and so forth. So ask them, tell them about the current challenge pack. Tell them that if they do not do anything, then their thing will automatically renew. There's nothing more annoying than somebody being like, why did I get a charge? Well, I did email you, and so did Beachbody. But if I did my part, it's also. And so my email today, I sent out several emails today for this whole week. And I just said, for the first 1 or 2 people, you get the $40 off code. Those of you who have a spouse account or a sibling or a mom or a friend or anything like that who aren't using your codes, like you can offer those up. And I said, I know yours doesn't renew until the 8th. This expires on the 5th. I can help you use it. And then you can show them, because I had a girl who wasn't supposed to renew until the 11th. She canceled and bought last night because she wanted the supplements for $1. She has no interest in dancing. And I said, but you get the supplements for $1. She says, go. And so, or they can get all 3 of them for, I think it's for $61 plus their BOD renewal. So it's like, I try to break it down into, for $1 more, you can get this. Because if they see, I don't know what's in their brain. If you see 140, you're like, I can't do 140. But if I tell you for $40, you get Shakeology, they know Shakeology is normally 130. So they're like, I'll do that. And so that is what I have been doing. It's literally, hey, your BOD renewal renews on blank. Here are your options. I give the deluxe pack, the regular pack, and then if you do nothing, it'll automatically renew. Please make sure to email me back with your choice. And then people who aren't using it or whatever, I know that the hesitation is, well, what if they're not using it and then I lose that commission? Well, they're going to return it anyway. So you might as well just go ahead and notify them now. So those are just a couple of things that I have been doing in order to make sure that I maximize it. And I had 4 purchases today because all I did was say, hey, for the 140 pack, that 140 pack is huge, even without the discount coach. So Amy, do you have anything before we get into the other part?
No, I just think it's huge to email or to go back through. I kind of have made it like a little competition of who can get it the code the fastest with anybody who tried the program, and whether they're sitting on the fence, like, I don't know, creating that sense of urgency right now in saying, like, I have 2 $40 off codes. And so I messaged anybody who tried it today and was like, look, and I listed it out. I don't usually talk price right away with people, but because it is only good till Wednesday, I just made sure to say, look, for the new program plus a whole year of the on-demand workouts, plus either the supplements or a bag of Shakeology and the accountability group, it's only $100 right now. And that's like unheard of, but you have to let me know because I only have a couple of codes. So creating that sense of urgency, I think is huge for like starting this month well.
This has literally never happened in the 6 years I've coached. The 140 pack is huge. Is already that they're doing that again.
Yeah.
But then to do the $40 off code, like it never ever happens. And so please make sure you take advantage of it. No code left behind, okay?
I'm tempted to use it myself. Am I allowed to?
See, we were allowed to use the code from the coach sign up it was like in April. I
Okay.
used it.
I'm like, oh my word.
This is the time to sign up James, because you can get for $100, you can sign him up for free and get your Shakeology and not have to worry about that.
Oh.
You have Tracy and James, your Emerald. I'm just saying. It's the cheapest way to get that too. So,
Totally. And I want the Recover, but I don't want the Energize. So I'm torn between.
you don't want Energize?
I can't do caffeine.
What'd you just say?
No.
I'm sorry. I'm
Are
sorry.
you on our team?
Wait. But Sarah, I can't do caffeine, nor like I couldn't do
Try
caffeine.
Recover. It makes her fidgety. I was like, just do it.
Yeah, but can you do any kind of green tea?
I'm not a huge, have you heard of like the Bai drink? BAI? It's like bottles,
yeah.
like 1 gram of sugar and whatever.
Yeah.
That has caffeine in it, and I do like half a bottle, like whenever I want a treat, but I honestly just drink water all the time.
Oh, you are just sensitive.
I have adrenal balance issues,
Yeah.
and caffeine messes with that. And so
Yeah,
I
then don't do it.
Yeah.
Okay, you're forgiven.
Thank you.
I would buy it from you. Just saying.
Really? Well, sorry to get off I didn't mean to like take over this conversation. I bought the packets specifically to like give away, for
Oh, yeah.
and not a single person has told me that they like it so far. I think I've only sent like 3.
Sure.
But one person was jittery, another person didn't like the flavor. One
What
person
flavor?
cocky, the fruit punch.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh,
No.
no,
The punch is dreadful.
gotta do the lemon, girl.
Yeah.
Gotta do the lemon.
It's the only one I've ever bought, and I'm like, well, I'll do the packet so I can give them away as like, thanks for being in.
Life. Okay.
Fruit punch only works with a White Claw. I'm just saying.
Right?
With a
That's
what?
it.
With a White Claw.
With a White Claw.
Packets are actually a good idea, but I would get the lemon.
Okay,
Yeah.
all the little commercial things I saw were like, fruit punch is the new Kool-Aid.
No.
I just thought it
And
was.
what you could do if you just wanted to try a bunch of different things is you could get the Weekender kit, because that will have the different. Did you get that?
I did. It just had 1 fruit punch and 1 lemon, I think. So it wasn't.
You don't need mixed berry either, so you're good there. But like, then you can at least try the lemon or send it to somebody.
I did. I sent that one away, and then I honestly haven't tried any of the Energize, but it's like, anyway, all that to say, I want the Recover, but I don't want the Energize. And if I signed up James and got him the challenge back, but anyway, now I know for lemon for future.
All right. Well, so posting challenge. We would like to start, it's only May 3rd, so you still have plenty of time. We're going to do this for the month. Amy has a calendar that she's going to post on the team page for you.
I already did it. I did it at the first 5 minutes of this.
Amy posted a team calendar on the page, and it tells you the things like that are required for our challenge. But also gives you space to plan. The thing is like a lot of times we get in the habit of posting, but we're not necessarily adding value. We're not really sharing about the coaching opportunity, or maybe we're not even letting people get to know us. And so we really want you to take time to have a plan. And I was talking to Kim today, I was like, I don't ever like take time out of my work schedule to plan my posts, and because it's not on my checklist. And so we want us to get away yes, the checklist is super important with that, but it's also so much better when you have that plan. So like yesterday, my kids were gone, and hey, go on. I made 4 reels while they were gone, and I have them ready to go, and I'm able to plug them in. And so having a little bit, even if it's 15 or 20 minutes of planning, your hair is clean, or you're like, ooh, I could do a reel right now. So we have it. You have to do 4 coaching posts this month. Now, the coaching posts can be about the community. It can be about income, something that you were able to pay for. Maybe it's about what you're excited about. It doesn't have to be I'm home full time, because not everybody wants to be home full time. Some people just want to go on vacation, or some people just want to cover diapers, or we went on a date and I get to do this. Every single time, like my 2-star bonus comes in, we always do a celebration dinner, and I like to share about that because that's something that I get to give to my kids, and that's also something that's tangible for them. Like, look, I'm doing this, so you get this, but just like sharing those. For family fun, I mean, if you don't even have kids, like something fun that is going on in your day to day, for that add value. Now, like this month is Foster Care Awareness Month. So my 4 add value posts are going to be about that and really helping inform on that. But they can be about something that you are. It doesn't have to be business related or fitness or anything like that, but for that add value. And then we called it for Fun Friday. Maybe it's 4 or 5 fun facts about you. Maybe it is, I know on Kim's calendar that she posted, there was 4 different things that were really, really good. So go in and use those, but it's use Friday for let people to really get to know you. Maybe it's something random, like I know how to juggle, and people don't know that amazing task that I can do. And so I need to share that with people. Okay. Helps them really know me. So just like, and this is the challenge also, is we want you to do 8 reels. That's 2 per week. I know, 8. But if you follow Brock Johnson at all, he says like it doesn't have to be a perfect reel, but reels are where it's at. Have fun with it. And now your 8 reels can be part of your fun facts. They can be a fitness one. They can be a recipe that you're sharing that you're adding value. Like, it doesn't have to be you dancing in front of the screen, because none of mine are dancing. None. And that's okay. That's me. But like, there's, little ones that you can do. Like I did a reel last night, and it was for them to join my challenge group. And I have on my screen, it's my transformation, and it's just something, the reel gets more attention from people. And so we really want you to use this month to really push your Summer Going Strong. And if you have not watched the National Wake Up Call, please do. She was talking about how posting was her thing. So I want you to go back and watch that. But even in Brock Johnson's thing, he's really blowing up, and it's just posting every single day. And so that's what I'm really challenged myself to post once a day in May, but I'm having a plan. I don't feel overwhelmed by this first week. And by the time we're done, I'll have had 10 days in, but that's because all I did was write down what I was going to do about it. And I've been saving posts in my phone when I think about it. I write them up. So all I have to do is copy and paste.
Something, if you're really struggling with what do I do for reels? Brock did a 30 days of reels, and he gives you 30 reels that you can do, and gives you, even in the captions, or in his captions, he gives you could say this, you could say that, but those are really good, just kind of quick ones to do. But there's 30 examples there. So I know that's where I'm gonna be looking.
And with reels, you can record video and create your reel from your videos you already recorded. So you don't have to record in the reel section. If you have a video on your phone, you can add them to reels and make a reel. Just so you guys, if you're not familiar with reels, you don't have to record it on Instagram, using the reel option. You can record and add it and create a reel with it.
And even there's a section in Canva that helps you do reels, like you could do on your Canva app. They're making, they have a thing that you can do reels and add words and stuff, and then you can add them. But I think just getting more familiar with it, it really does help. And the other thing is using those hashtags in those posts. You have to use them even on reels, making sure you have, I have 5 different rotations in my phone, whether it is my funny post, foster care post, about my family, about fitness, and about business. I have all of those types, and I rotate through. I have one on homeschool too. So I have 6 sections. And just that way I can go in and copy and paste it right in. It's ready to go into the comment section. Okay. Any questions? Amy, were you going to say something?
I couldn't remember. I had something written down and then I was trying to find it and I couldn't find it.
I took notes, but will all this be on the page as well? The Facebook group page?
Yeah, on the calendar that I posted, if you print out the calendar, it gives you a breakdown of like what 8 reels, 4 coach posts, 4 call to action, and then it's a blank calendar so that when you've done a post or you've done a reel, write it in. Because at the end of the month, what we want you guys to do is take a picture of your calendar and show where they were and when you posted and stuff. Because even if you do all of them, I think we gave 20 ideas or 20 things. And so I want to go through everybody's and see what they've done with it.
Anything anybody else has to add?
I wanted to say something about the promo codes, because I was on a call that Danielle Natoni was doing on Friday, and she was saying like, you guys have a ton of follow-ups, like a ton of people that you have already invited that don't, like, the reason they're not joining you is because of money. Like, because you've already been talking to them, you almost owe it to them to go back to them and offer these promo codes to them. So like, it's almost like, don't so much like advertise it to just anybody, because some people can literally afford the 140, no problem. But like, if you know there's somebody that you've been talking to, like they really can't afford it, offer it to them and say like, I wanted to make sure you have this opportunity.
Yes, I definitely love that, because you've had those price objections, and this, when you offer this, if somebody still says no, you know it has nothing to do with cost. It just is they're not ready. Because for sure. All right. Any other questions besides that off topic? We still have a few minutes.
Yeah, just a quick one. 30 reels from Brock Johnson, is that on his Instagram? Okay, I'll go check it out.
You have to go through, because not all of his were for that challenge, but in the last 30 days or in April, he did 30 real ideas.
Perfect, thank you.
Jill, how was the rest of the reset? How you feeling?
Today's day 20, so tomorrow I'm done.
Okay. Where are you at?
What's that?
Where have you at? What changes have you noticed?
I'm down 12 pounds.
Whoa.
Yeah. I was doing really, really good, like with my cravings and stuff. I wasn't craving anything. I was doing really good. But the last 3 days, I'm like, I want all the things.
Yeah. Because you
what am I going to have first? So, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go back to week 1. But I'm really pleased with how much I've lost. My goal was 8, and I've hit 12. So
that's amazing.
The reset is on sale right now too, FYI. Those of you who just finished it, I think it's $20 off. Like, yeah. So the challenge pack is $20 off.
So really talk that up. Rand, what did you think doing it second time?
It's just more like knowing more about myself that I'm just like blown away. I'm like, wow. So just like I had a huge skin issue and it's gone again. So I'm just paying attention to that and I'm going to do dairy free, which really sucks. I love cheese so much, but it's too much to ignore now. And so it's just paying attention to that kind of stuff. I was down 13.8 pounds. So I feel really good. My cravings are gone. I'm like really motivated. I love cooking already. So this just like motivates me even more to just try new things. So I love the reset. I like love it after.
Have you tried that? I'm going to say it wrong, but there's that brand of cheese called Daiya, Daiya. It's a dairy-free cheese.
I've never tried any non-dairy cheese.
Try it out.
I've heard nutritional yeast is really good. It kind of gives it a cheesy flavor, but I've never tried it. So I'm just,
It'll be okay.
My sister
Huh?
has to be dairy free and she uses goat cheese, and that actually doesn't bother her.
oh, interesting.
It has to be
Yeah,
like
I'm not,
the fancier goat cheese.
Yeah, I used that cheese this weekend for like the Cinco de Mayo party because I had somebody that like has an allergy and I was a little nervous. I was like, like cheese,
It was
cheese is
good?
my jam. Like I need some cheese in my life. And it was actually it wasn't bad. It was like cheese.
okay.
Give it a
I know I
shot.
love cheese too. I'm so
Terrible.
sad.
Our family is dairy and gluten free, and the Dia brand isn't that bad.
Is there a better brand?
No.
Okay.
No. All the other ones taste like you're eating cardboard. Just gonna be honest.
So
No. Mm-mm.
Okay, on another note, who is reading Own Your Everyday?
That's my next.
Do you love it?
Yeah, I do love it. I'm only on the 3rd chapter, but I've loved it so far.
That's where I'm at too. 3rd chapter.
Yeah.
I'm on 5 or 6 right now, but I absolutely love it. It's a good
Yeah.
book. So add it to your list if you're not reading it. So worth the read. Really good about like breaking through barriers, self-validation, just going with it, going for it. It's a really good book.
I'm going to stop the recording.